Hello. Had to don these glasses because the lights are a little bright for me right now. Just a little bright. Hello, babe. How the hell are you doing, mate? How the bloody hell are you doing? Hello. We got Rich Pitch with a cat emoji, hell yeah. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Rich Pitch, hello. Caleb, hello. Spurs, hello. Silver, hello. Family, hello. Alien Gambit time. Wholesale Chess 911 stream. Which probably mean WTC 911. The co-opting of that acronym has backfired today. Maybe I should have kept my silence. Let's not break all my knuckles. Give me a brief second. A brief second indeed. Just gonna whack a little, I have this bastard of a spot on my face. It's most unsightly. I do apologize. Hopefully that doesn't ruin the stream for all of you. Hopefully my lack of eyebrows. I mean, I'm too concerned. What is this vanity? Hello, Sigurd. How are you doing? One sec. I'm just going to take a quick. There we go. Selfie. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, that blurred. It has indeed been a while. I hope you're well. Okay. Let me just whack a little live on YT. Double exclamation mark. I cannot be bogged down in my disastrous physical appearance this evening with this unsightly blemish. It looked so much cooler when I just had the black eye, you know what I mean? Okay, we're keeping the shades on today, I think. How the devil are we doing, sir? I'm doing pretty well, mate. I'm excited to genuinely try and play some good chess this evening. We're playing 10-minute games. In fact, I might even play 15-10 if I'm feeling particularly outrageous. Let's flipping go just mark now. Glasses on, so we mean business. We mean a lot of business. And the kind of business I mean? Well, I'll leave that to be found out. Right. As much as I desperately want to pay homage to the goat of the sport, Witty Alien, I'm playing a nice little advanced variation. By the way, the lo-fi beats adequately volumed. I was going to go for. What verb could I possibly use there? We're playing a nice little G4. Excuse me. Straight in at number one. How the hell have you done that, Mark? How on earth have you done that? Volume's good all around. Fantastic. No GE2. I genuinely think I might play some 1510. Hold on, let me change the starting ELO to 2143. I'd kind of like a nice chess.com rapid rate. You know? I think that would serve me well in life. I do believe. You're only 1,339 rapid elo away from me. Silver, I mean, you're basically there. All you've got to do is, what's that divided by like 8? About 160, something like that. Am I doing really bad maths? Yep. Okay, you know what? Oh no, I'm doing pretty good maths. That's not bad. It's not bad as a little guesstimate. Estimate. Yeah, just win 160 games in a row, mate. Bullet tournament is not likely tonight, Billy. We're playing some serious, slow, mature chess. Now maybe I shouldn't have played f4 actually. Maybe I should have played f4. Here. Don't worry about maths, you have the degree. Hold on. Let me try and get locked in. I might actually bring out 1510 because I want to be able to completely not concentrate and still win the game. And that's true in 1510, right, guys? I think. Pretty sure. Yeah, that's a good point, Caleb. That's a good point. A good goal, Silver. Good goal, good goal. I like it. I wish you the best in pursuing it. Here. Is there any reason to do this? Here. Bishop here or something? I don't know, man. I don't know. Billy Jude, you will not descend back into your cloud of self-improvement. You need to cleanse your mind. Oh, okay. Oh, you will now. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, I have not seen that, nor do I wish to. My opponent's... Ooh, hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we've got a little bit of a moron on our hands. If I just bring this across here, I'm going to peek over here. Are you seeing this? You will lose. What on earth? You know what? I can't lose now. I simply cannot. I'm genuinely just going to send it with this. I mean, I might lose now. Let's be real. You got your exam in 4 hours. Where do you live? Which time zone are you in? Because having an exam in 4 hours could be a major problem. Show me it's yeah, I mean, I don't know why someone would show you that. I've heard horrific. And it's a bit of a, yeah, it's a tragedy. Not, you know. But it's disturbing as well because you see people that like weren't a fan of the guy's politics coming out saying like, well, that's what you get for saying like gun, like, dude, the guy got killed. I don't really want to talk about this. It's not exciting. You know, it's not what I want to be discussing in the Will Taylor Chess stream. But yeah, I mean, just disgusting stuff. You must play g4 in this position, is what my opponent said. Hold on, I think I need to like get a little window into their chat. Can I do that? If I just really quick, can I be a quick streamer? If I do this, if I go like this, hold on, this'll see if I'm a pro or not. Okay. 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 We are, here we go. I don't know, is that readable if I... Okay, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to whack this, like, over the board, but then I'm going to toggle it on and off. Oh, bastard, sorry. I'm trying to be a pro streamer right now. Okay. I'm going to whack this here, and then I'm just going to be able to go like this. And toggle that on and off when I want to show what's going on. Right. I'm burning all my time trying to use OBS like a wizard, but honestly, I think that was fairly efficient. Hell yeah, actually, you'll notice I replied to your comment with, yeah, I mean, I know I should have done this. I just want it to be far more exciting, to be completely honest. But this guy's a bit of a bellend, frankly. Excuse my language. Can I cook something up here? Is this a move? You'd kind of doubt it. You would kind of doubt it. Okay, let's just lose this. I'm going to be losing here. And that's okay, because I'm still going to win. One sec, I'm going to... Cheers, mate. Just going to hit him with a little cheers, mate. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay, this could be better placed, I think. I don't know, I'm going to toggle it on and off. So, actually, this is fine. That looks good, right? No, I'll just have it... I'm trying to work out what's the aesthetic here. What is the aesthetic which I chase? I don't know. Maybe something like this? Is that vaguely central? Looks good enough. Okay. And then I can just get rid of that. Fantastic. Right, what the hell is this? Let's just take this and see what happens. Might be in a lot of trouble here. They're too good for you to be. The thing is, they're not particularly good, I don't think. I just think I've played a very, very stupid series of moves. But, like, knowing that they were stupid, so I don't know. I also think that sack didn't make much sense. Excuse me. So, I don't know. I don't know. Looking cool. Cheers, Aspect. Thanks very much, mate. We got the shades on. Oh, can you guys see my reflection in the shades? Whoa. Yeah, I guess you can. Yeah, I might be getting completely torn to pieces here, but that's okay. That is okay. The thing is, then if I move this, I get hit with this. Is King G3 really the move I'm about to play? Probably not. King E1 feels lame as hell, though. You take here. What? Yeah, I mean, I'm completely dead. I just want to... The girls just want to have fun, you know? What? Knight A4, great suggestion. Thank you very much, mate. Please do not suggest moves in the rated games. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Right, I'm playing 15-10 tonight because I'm not paying any attention already. This is going to be a long-term issue, I think. If here and you do... Yeah, you know what, whatever. Whatever. I'm playing King G3, no one cares. Whoa! Whoa! If I do this and you go check, and I do this and you take and pick up the rook, is that a problem? You'd imagine so. This check. Yeah, that's just a big issue, right? Okay, cool. In which case, just gonna humbly step back into H2. Don't really know what I'm doing here. Might have to do this. I'm so dead here. I don't know why I went for this at all. Literally no idea. I just kind of thought it would work out for me. No calculation whatsoever. I just thought I could trust the process and it would work. But, you know what? I want to get the rematch against this guy. I'm not feeling very good about my performance here, surprisingly enough. This is not my finest. Not my finest. The guy might be correct. The guy might have been correct when he said, you will lose. You know, that could have been true. That is... Let's just, oh, didn't even... No, we're not even going to worry about that. Would they like a rematch? I would like the rematch. Here we go. Right, okay. I'm not best pleased about the... I need to get my own back and actually pay attention. That was the warm-up game. I'm paying nothing but the finest of attention right now. Okay. A modern Scandinavian. Should I send my opponent a you will lose? No, I feel like that's a little lame, actually. I feel like that's insanely lame, now that I've thought about it. I feel like that might be the lamest thing I've ever said, actually, and I'd like to take it back. Okay, this, kind of embarrassing. Hell yeah, Wintercat, how you doing, man? I intend to, mate. Cheers. Thank you very much. Queen takes. You castle. Yeah, they literally played something called the wuss variation. I mean, that should tell you all you need to know about this chap. Absolute wuss. I'm enraged. I'm a little salty, I'll be honest. You will win. I like that. I like the sound of that, Caleb. I'm not really playing for a win right now. I'm playing like a spaz. Excuse me. That is not appropriate vocabulary to be employing on this evening chess stream. I have a cough, but I'm dobro večer. Hello, Stefan. How are you doing, man? Yeah, I'm gonna be toggling my mute button expertly, I think, while I cough aggressively. Please try pressing the F key. What, and do the slam? I'm aware of that, but I need to do that once I'm actually enraged. Which currently I don't find myself very enraged. You know what? I can do it. You should be able to submit a picture of your own fist. That'd be pretty sick. Oh. Okay. Queen looks pretty good on G6, I guess. Kind of want H5, H4. I think I'm definitely fine. I just don't have much to play for. I need to come up with something way more interesting in these lines. When I say definitely fine, should I just sack a rook? Yes. Yes, I'm going to. For some reason, I'm not taking this remotely seriously today. Do you reckon my opponent sends me something? I'm gonna... Hell yeah, Paul Vega was going to bed. Why? Because I want to, mate. Because I care not for material. I'd prefer to play with the two ponies. They're tricky as hell. Either that, or I got into a position where I didn't really fancy working out how not to sack the rook. So I'm just going to try and cause problems with two ponies. How about that? I'm going to do this, and I'm going to try and, I don't know, reroute somehow? Is this a move? I don't actually see where you go immediately. Just back? Shades Will is just way too cool to care about. Exactly. Well, not too cool to care about chess, but just too cool to care about material, man. I'm about to go make a soothing cup of tea. My vocal cords are getting shredded right now. I think, and not shredded in the good way where you like lose a load of body fat and you can see all your, you know what I mean? Like forearm musculature. No, no, no. Shredded in a way that I do not enjoy. What? Yeah, I should probably just play like not even chess tonight. I don't know. I'm not. For some reason, I've completely abandoned caring about the game. The second the stream started, what is going on? What is going on? The X and Y keys do stuff, no way. Oh yeah, but they just flip the board. What does the Y key do? Absolutely nothing. You've lied to me. And I'm quite upset about it. Okay. Take this one, dude. Please. Pantera. I have not listened to Pantera. Is that some kind of heavy metal band? Right. G6 here. Get the rook on the H file. Yes, please. Yes, please. What is the queen actually doing there? I don't know. It indeed might be Maxi. Do you reckon not having any music in the background is why your clips aren't doing well? Okay, insane. There is music in the background. It's just a little fainter. I was thinking of bringing it up a bit. In terms of not doing well, I think they're doing as well as they have been for a while. Like I got one with a few 100,000 views on Instagram recently. I think on YouTube as well, maybe. But you know, I don't know if are they not doing well. God damn, that's got into my head right there. Hold on. What are we talking? Yeah, I mean, you know, when's the last time? Yeah, like 41k. We can take that. We can take that. The thing is, you really don't earn any money. Yeah, look, here we go. This one, 45, nearly half a mil. Not bad, but you still literally off that I earned, I believe, £20, something like that. It's roughly £20 for like 500,000 views. So at that point, you really have to. Oh, the Z key. Excuse me. Oh yeah, that's Zen mode, right? Cool. Cool. Did you say you said X and Z? Excuse me, Colin. My bad. I for some reason just auto corrected that as X and Y in my head. Bang bang. Is this really stupid? It could be, but it also might be absolute unprecedented genius. Wait, what? They used to get a few thousand, now it's in the hundreds? The Bigfoot, what do you mean it's in the hundreds? When's the last one that was in the hundreds? Genuinely, I'm interested now because I'm taking you seriously as a fan of the channel. When's the last one that's in the hundreds? What? Okay. I kind of want to play G5. I think I will play g5, and I'm going to try and do this. If we just put all our pieces over here, something good's got to happen, right? Oh, likes. Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, that was just, I mean, I went a bit viral for a bit, and that's kind of, you can't really just chase that forever, you know? I really don't like the idea, and I know it's kind of a little bit of a ooh. Okay, please don't tell me that kind of stuff, Paul Vega, because good point, but it is still relevant, and now I know about it, and so now I'm influenced to play d5, and this is not good stuff. So please wait until after the game to mention stuff like that. But you're absolutely correct, and that is extremely stupid of me. My opponent doesn't see it though, because they suck at chess as well. And honestly, I'm gonna get 2-0'd by this guy, and that's not gonna be good. Yeah, I don't know. You just go you just get sort of, yeah, there's ebbs and flows, you know. But maybe something to do with the music. I don't really know, mate. But I try not to chase it so much. I try not to just be focused on the pure views, because you can really, if you just chase like shorts views, you can end up with a channel where, did I just, oh, excuse me. What I was thinking is something like this. Yeah, my bad. I have, nope. I like this. I think we got some counterplay. Found the channel via shorts. Awesome, man. I'm very glad. I'm very glad. But yeah, you'll get to a point where, I mean, am I just mated here? Yeah. There's no way. There's no way. Here though. So unfortunately. We'll tilted chess. Honestly, I don't know if I'm quite tilted. Again, OJ, thank you very much, mate. I'll try and upload more. I will endeavor to upload more. I think this guy's just barring me. But I don't really think it's kind of, you know, by virtue of them playing good moves. I think I'm just playing like an idiot and not particularly caring. Which I need to resolve imminently. Okay, so they go king takes here. I'm really terribly losing, but then I play this and just pray that you blunder somehow. That's the real question. I need to resign and play a game that I'm taking remotely seriously. I'm actually sorry. This is so terrible. Hell yeah, Sava. That obviously is how quite a few people did. I probably need to care far more about growth. Or not care, but like angle myself far more towards growth. But I'm just so, I really like having my core audience and just trying to slowly grow the core audience. And I don't love, I really don't love the whole, like I'm dabbling in a bit of clickbait, may I say, recently, and it just feels bad. But I also kind of, you know, it's got to be done. I just like the fact I've got like 3,000 people as a kind of minimum that will watch every video that I put out pretty much. Not quite, but it's like 2.5, and then there'll be a bunch of, and that's just so awesome. And then I want to keep sort of organically growing that and having an audience that watches all my long form stuff. The shorts, I just keep it taking over. I don't know. I probably need to take them a little more seriously. I think I'm going to resign in a second because my opponent might do this. There's a vague chance I get a draw by repetition somehow. So I'm just kind of holding out for that right now. Cheers, Paul. I appreciate that. I like to believe in the fact that if you're putting something good out and doing enough of a job at putting yourself out there, like, you know, a daily short form video, and like, I feel like when people come, they will stick around, you know what I mean? Severi Pitken, and how the hell are you doing, mate? How on earth are you doing? The games are going terribly, frankly, mate, I'll be completely honest. However, I'm doing fantastically because I've got these shades on, and So you're just telling me there's no follow-up there. You're telling me they've just allowed... This feels like a very suspicious move. You know what? I don't want to throw accusations here. But that move is crazy suspicious. Unless, I mean, it might be bad. Hold on. We're looking at the only loss is against the Magnus Carlsen world champion bot. So what's going on here? I am wildly suspicious. If Queen D5 is the best move, I think I'm going to report this account. I don't know if that's a bit too... You know, that might be a rush. Okay, so this guy is a bellend. I can use the word bellend on my channel, I think. I might hit him with a... Well done, man. You play amazing chess. I wish I could play like you. You are also a great player. Go on, just do this. I mean, there's zero chance they do, but... Nice to meet you. Maybe this guy's genuine. Maybe this guy is being true and genuine. Ah, there's just this. Yeah. Now, you see, you play that instantly is why, I think. If this move takes a minute... Oh, sorry, hold on. My thing is still on the screen. My bad. Takes 10 seconds to play the only move. Yeah. But then maybe they'll type it in the chat. This is an instant move to me. I'm very, very, very suspicious. Listen, I didn't want to throw accusations too early. However, the suspicion's been mounting. One sec. I'm gonna put this up here so you guys can sort of see it, but it doesn't impede the board. Sorry, it's in the way of chat for now, but I'll move it in a second. I'm like very convinced. How long have you played for? Insane production quality. Hell yeah, Mark, my guy, thank you. I appreciate that. You see, this is like a note. Right, yeah, get lost. Get lost. Get lost. Get lost. If you've seen this move, you don't take. I need to learn the Caro can. How long have you played for the May? What the hell? What the hell? Yeah, taking that long to play queen here and also playing queen e5, letting me take here this and then this. There's no way this is real. This guy has to be cheating. Right, okay. What are you doing here? Dude, what are you calculating right now? Ah, there's a fork. There is a fork. I learned chess half a year ago as a hobby, but my account is 2 months old. Wow, man. That's so impressive. Could we maybe play a few bullet games after this? I want to see how good you can. No, actually, we'll leave it. We'll leave it there. We'll leave it there. Guys, started playing chess 6 months ago. Okay. Let's see what he says to this. Let's see what he says to this. This is so listen, I was feeling slightly suspicious. Thank you very much. Unfortunately, I'm in STEM school and boarding school. Whoa. He does. I will send you a friend request, except it will play together later because I have to study. Ah, man, sorry. Nah, actually, we'll leave it like that. So, are you a genius? For real? What is your IQ? Must be like 200, right? Okay. Okay. Fantastic, 70. I'm glad. Right, let me resize this slightly. My IQ is 145. Anyone that has an answer to that question, oh man. You just know. Wow, man. That's crazy. You're awesome. Hell yeah, Caleb. I'm 16. Well. What's your favorite chess engine? You play this instantaneously if you're not like, you know what I mean? Or maybe not, sorry, excuse me. Hold on, the guy might be cracked. The guy might be crapped. Alpha Zero spelling correctly, okay? See, now he's got low on time, but he's hung his night, do you know what I mean? Now maybe it's fine. Because maybe, you know, maybe that's absolutely okay. But do you see how when he got no time, he hung all his pieces immediately? Do you see how that happened? Because that's what I kind of see happened, right? And then he's going to blunder this because he sucks at chess. Or maybe not. Maybe he will again. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, this is a talented player right here. I'm so angry. I'm going to rematch him again. I thought I was going to do it. I thought I was actually going to do it. This guy is the biggest cheat I've ever seen. Is he going to air me now? He might air me. Hold on, Julia. Sorry, we're trying to play this cheater again. Here we go. Right, okay. We know we're playing someone that is blatantly engine cheating. Just so blatantly engine cheating. It's actually difficult to. Okay, right. Let's go. We've established that this guy is the biggest engine cheating scumbag I've ever seen. What we're going to do is we're going to try and engage him in a conversation. This is our tactic for beating someone that's using an engine. We're going to engage him in a conversation. What do you study? Like physics and science and stuff. And we're gonna indulge the ego. We're gonna indulge the ego of this geezer. Listen, unfortunately we're not gonna alien gambit him alien gambit time. Hold on, I think I need to move this so that we can read chat. Because if you think this isn't gonna be a YouTube video, you're joking. You're absolutely joking. Physics and mechanics, this guy's a genius. So what we're gonna do is try and get him low enough on time that he can't use Stockfish to cheat, basically, is what we're hoping for here. Is this readable, guys? If I have the chat down here, can you still read this? In fact, what I could do is maybe just crop this here and then make it a little bigger. Is this good? Hold on. Maybe here. I'm trying to get the best orientation. We'll do this. We'll do this. So I am unbelievably certain that this guy is cheating. And what I'm trying to do is, what I'm gonna try and do is just tickle the ego enough. Tickle the ego of our suspected cheater enough to get them low on time so they can't use Stockfish. Wow, man. That's crazy. I wish I could do stems. I wish I could do stems. Okay, C5, H4. Now we're playing some theory. Here. Hold on one sec. Let me get this a little taller. There we go. And what is your school? I don't go to school. Math is too hard for me. So I just play chess. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna start. Okay, guys. Yeah. Chat. Give me some tactics. Give me some tactics to. One sec. I'll increase this again. Okay. My dream is to study at any of your universities in Britain. Okay. All right. He's lower on time than us now. He's lower on time. That's awesome. You probably can with an IQ of 145. We just need to get him low on time. I'm going to beat an engine cheater. We're going to beat Stockfish. So what we've got going on here is it's a cyborg. It's a meshing of a human and a computer, right? Now the computer is cold, hard, and calculated, and will beat me at chess every time. But if we can appeal to the narcissistic ego of the human component of this cyborg that we face before us, I think that's where the vulnerability of our opponent lies. You know? Because initially, just for context, initially the message was, you will lose ... Which just gave me the impression that this geezer's just not... There we go. I don't know what I'm required to achieve, and getting a scholarship there from Egypt is very difficult. I don't know, man. You could just submit some of these games. Ha ha ha. Probably get a chess scholarship. The 4D chess that I'm currently playing, guys, you don't understand the levels. So this guy, you've only played for 6 months. Okay, we've built up a nice minute and a half time advantage right now. A nice minute and a half time advantage. Where did... This is all theory, by the way, I'm pretty sure. Cheers, Caleb. Listen, the guy's cheating against me, alright? The guy's cheating against me. I can do this. I feel fully vindicated in what I'm doing here. I think I'm going to do this. Where did you play before chess.com? This conversation is all opening theory, exactly. Ask questions that aren't no, yes. Well, I'm sort of leading... I don't want to make it too obvious. But we're building a heavy time advantage. You noticed in that last game, by the way, how it was perfect stuff. Queen d5, unbelievably accurate because the knight defended the mate. That was the initial move that really solidified my... hello, sod this. Welcome to the Will Taylor Chess channel as a member. My guy. My guy, my guy. Thanks for joining, mate. Thanks very much for joining. And then I learned chess when I was young, but I don't play it. Half a year ago, I started playing on chess.com. Wow, man. How long did... A6 to prevent knight b5? Like, dude, this is... The game's gone, mate. The game is absolutely gone. You know what? Let's just see if I can... I'll play queen d2. How long did it take to reach 2000? It took me 14 years. Yeah, of course on this. My guy, thank you very much, mate. Cheers. Excuse me for that horrific little voice break there. I'm going to play f4. I want to hold on to this. Okay, we've built up a clean 2-minute time advantage now. And I believe he's going to be typing out a message. But you see how he capitulated in the last game. You see how he capitulated in the last game. The second, I mean, it was genius moves. It was extremely high-level chess until all of a sudden, under a minute left, and he hung a knight. 14 is a bit excessive. Hold on. Wait, hold on. I meant 4. Wait. Sorry, auto. Wait, no, sorry. Typo. I meant 4. There we go. I started with a 700 rating but won 10 days in a row and chess.com banned me. After that, I opened an account with the first... Okay. No... Wait. Okay. We'll take this. Now, if you win the pawn here, I guess that's probably a move. Yeah, that was a good point, Luke. I didn't want to bait out. You see... Just taking that and not playing knight c6, I guess this is a move, right? Actually, no, I don't want to make it too obvious. I don't want to make it too obvious. I need to pass the move back quickly. Okay, I'm going to go bishop here. Now, really, I don't know what you do with this bishop apart from trade it immediately. So, really, any hesitation here is completely unwarranted, I think. My bad. I clearly don't know how to play chess. My bad. If I go here, there might be this. Oh my god. And if I don't go here, then I'm losing my bishop. Is that actually real? What the hell? What the hell? Oh no. Have I messed this up somehow? No, surely not. Yeah, this is a nice idea. I just missed it. What the hell? I can't go here nor here. You see, it just feels like you're playing a computer. Right, I am now 100... Any doubt in my mind whatsoever. Which, I mean, let's be honest, there wasn't any. But any doubt in my mind... Okay, he's only got 4 minutes left. I mean, given that I'm playing against Stockfish, I'll take this. Here. And again, watch how he takes like 10 seconds to play this move. I am frustrated. Same, mate. Same. Here. Unless I'm missing something. I don't think I am, though, right? Bang, bang, bang. You trade this off. Pawn takes, queen takes, and I lose my queen. Okay, so I can't play queen takes in that instance. I guess I can keep it complicated by castling this way and trying to play for f5 or something. Hold on, I want to get another move in before I start typing my new message. Do I just give up the bishop? Whatever, I'm playing against Stockfish. Man, that's crazy. Probably banned you because you were too good. What is that? What is that? That's a good point, Polly. That's a good point. What the hell, man? If I take this, and if I don't take this, and there's still this as a follow-up, you're taking the... What the hell, man? My strategy might not pay off here. This is a very good move. My friends encouraged me. Right. I mean... What a crazy scenario I've found myself in. What a crazy scenario I seem to have found myself in. If I go here, you just take this, right? What the hell am I supposed to play here? I might just castle, actually. Okay, I mean, this could be really stupid. Right, we need to keep the speed up. That's great, man. You're finding such cool moves. It's crazy. Okay, obviously this was going to be a problem. Knight a4, was that a move? Honestly, I've stopped like looking for actual solutions to my problems because I'm playing against Stockfish. That might not be the greatest of attitudes to have, I guess. Okay, fine. Take the rook. Unless they don't take the rook, in which case, just get lost. Bishop c5, maybe. I don't know. I probably shouldn't have gone into a really... Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, ay, amor. Do you have time for a bullet game after? Oh, God. Right. I mean, it's so unbelievably over. That's a good question, Luke. Do you think you might be one of the smartest people in Egypt? Why not straight after? Yeah, and then obviously queen takes, and then this hangs. I'm frustrated because I want to get... Do you know what I mean? I want to get some redemption here. This is the most blatant cheating I've ever seen. It's not even close to subtle. Although he did flag me, so he might be like a... I don't know, 1400 or something? I don't really know. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna get mated. It's the question of how quickly. There must be someone smarter than me. It's possible, though. It is possible, especially... Ay. Okay. Right, yeah. And of course, there's going to be rook h1. This is a joke. This is an absolute joke. Can I defend? Probably not, right? He's ready for a queen sack. And then, like, rook h1 or something. Imagine Stockfish hits me with that. Wait, okay. I'll send you a challenge. Hold on. It's just a faster... Dude, come on. Give it a rest. Give it a rest. I implore you, just give it a rest. Will you accept? It's just a bit faster than... Okay. I want to see how Stockfish does this. I want to see how Stockfish finishes the... Oh, yeah. Okay, probably like that. I've made a stupid error there. Okay, right. Hold on. Hold on. We need to get this challenge in immediately. Challenge. 1 minute. And send challenge. He better accept this. If he doesn't accept this, I'm going to be so mad. I'm going to be so... Here we go. Right. This is the real test. This is the real test. Wait, hold on. There's no way. There's no... Why does he have a 21... What? Do I suck at chess? I'm playing an opening that I just don't... Whoa, hold on. I thought he was going to completely capitulate. Imagine this whole time he's just been, like, actually really talented and I suck. That would be pretty funny. That would actually not be funny. I'd feel extremely bad for all the shenanigans I've been saying. This does not feel like a 2100 bullet player, though. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. And I am probably losing all my pieces. What? Is there going to be some freaky, like, knight here that defends everything and just... Maybe? Oh, I literally had this. Okay, let's just go for this anyway. Interesting. 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 You snap that off if you're a remotely decent chess player, right? Or no? Wow. Now that... This is the mark of someone that's just beaten me 3 times in a row with very, very high level play. Oh, let's go. Come on now. Come on now. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see how he handles the Caro-Kann now. Let's see how he handles an alien gambit now. You know? Should we see that? Should we have a little look at how he handles an alien gambit? Should we have a little... yeah, great move. No, that's gorgeous, actually. That's fantastic. Wow. You'd expect someone that's so good at rapid to be, you know, at least vaguely competent at bullet. Sort of. You know? G6 there. You'd expect sort of at least vague competence, right? You'd have to. You'd have to. You'd have to expect at least vague competence. Look at that. Wow. Yet another blunder of mate in 1. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted, Sod this. Let's just see if they want another rematch. Sod this, you're a legend. Let's just see. I don't think they want another rematch. First to 5? Maybe? It would be an honor to play such a strong player. A few more times. It would be an honor. Come on, you know you want to accept it. Accept the rematch. Do it. Do it. Do it. I'm like Palpatine right now. I'm like Palpatine right now. I mean, the report. I'm gonna report him as soon as he's finished playing. I think I'm very weak in bullets. Okay. That explains it, I guess. That explains it. That explains hanging M1 twice as a... I mean, some of those moves... Listen, just because you can't bring out Stockfish here. You know? You know what? Let's fishing pole that. We don't even need that bishop. I'm going to take it with literally no hesitation, of course, because probably doesn't actually know what a fishing pole is. You know what? Let's do this. Let's try and cook up something disgraceful. Let's try and cook up something disgraceful here. With maybe it... Now that has to be the worst move I've ever seen, right? You know what? Let's not even take the knight. Let's not even take the knight. Let's try and, you know, build more pressure. Let's... If I do this and you take my queen and I do this, how do you stop mate? Do you go check and then bishop h3? Maybe. That'd be kind of annoying, actually. So let's go... Let's just go back here. We're chilling. We don't have to rush with this mate, of course. We do not have to rush. Oh, do you know what I really want to do? I really want like a triple Damiano. I desperately, desperately want a triple Damiano. But I need to... Okay, whatever. I'm just going to do this. Take my bishop. I wanted to go king b1, queen c8, and then triple Damiano sack. Do you know what I mean? Then rook across, check, and then queen across and checkmate. But we can just go, I believe, check. Check. And we can pre-move that. And that's going to be, of course, checkmate. There we go. Another disgusting mate. I was trying to engineer king b8, queen c1, and then a triple sack. Okay, I think they keep wanting the rematch. Let's hit him with another alien gambit, I guess. I think he just might be inexperienced at bullet. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a very good point indeed. Probably just an inexperienced bullet player. What is this? I've never seen this. Is this a move? It might be a move. I bet they don't trade queens and just blunder this. Yeah. Now, this is a player. This is a player who can play the kind of games that we were seeing played. You know? This is that kind of player. This is a player that has the capability to pull out these games and frankly just style on me in the way that they did. Absolutely just style on me in the way they did. You know, maybe I haven't played an amazing move there, but of course they wouldn't dream of punishing it. I'll just hang a knight. They probably won't take it. Oh, hold on now. Hold on now. Yeah, that's just going to be game, though. Obviously. Obviously. We're not going to get as tantalizing of a checkmate. I still could have done the triple Damiano. I don't think I could have. Maybe I could. But I was getting a little low on time. Fantastic move. Fantastic move. Absolutely gorgeous move. I do wonder what the actual rating is. That is a good question. Hold on. Do you know what we need to do? You're chasing the stalemate, I see. Check. No. Hello? Am I here? Am I here? Am I here? I think the stream just topped out. Okay, we're going to go again. We're going to go again. And you know what? Move your knight back. Sorry, I think the stream might have just cut out temporarily. But I think we're back. I'm going to hang this pawn. Because I'm going to take it, obviously. And... do you know what? Let's just play a bad move. Let's just play a bad move and then another bad move and just keep playing bad moves. Ooh, hello. I'll take an open G file that I can't put a rook on. You know? We can just play terrible moves. It doesn't matter. We're going to win regardless. And, you know, it really is that easy. It really, really, truly is that easy. I don't really want to open that. Let's just get on the G file and they're probably going to hang mate in one hit. Ooh, bit of defensive work. Bit of defensive work from the wizard. Yes. Interesting. Fascinating stuff. Fantastic. Wow. Okay. No, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're really starting to understand what it is to be a chess genius. That's a great move. That's a... Wow. What a fantastic move. Should we go this way? Maybe. Maybe. I'm gonna go here, take this here, and then take this with mate. Wow. Fascinating move again. Absolutely insane move. And I guess what I'm gonna do here is go check and, well, frankly, mate. You'd imagine? You'd imagine, right? You would imagine. So, what do you guys think? Is this guy a cheater or no? I'm gonna... Okay, who we're gonna go? We're gonna go... Can I ask you a question? Is it at all possible that you might have made use of an engine during our rapid games? I think the shades come off for this. I think the shades come off for this. I wonder, is this good content? Have you guys been enjoying this? Whoa! Hold on, is that 94 viewers? What the hell? Multi-chess? To the moon. This is a big moment. This is an absolutely huge moment. Shades are back on. Actually, no, let me not. I'm just gonna let it sit for a second. Connor, how the hell are you doing, mate? Glad to see you here. We've been playing against one of the most blatant cheaters I've ever seen. One of the most blatant cheaters I have ever seen in my life. Is he gonna reply, perhaps? Fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough. If I played with an engine, I would have started sooner. I don't really understand what that means. Yeah, you can. 145 IQ explanation. I don't even understand at all what that means. Okay. Sorry for the accusation, man. Didn't mean to be rude. Could we please play just 5 more? I think while we wait for this response, I think what I'm going to do, if I had a rabbit, I would have been very lucky. That, guys, we didn't think about that. We did not remotely think about that. We didn't consider that if he had a rabbit, he would have been lucky. English is not his first language, leave this guy. Listen, I do understand the sort of feeling sorry for someone who's, like, I'm clearly being very sarcastic, and I am abusing the fact that English is not his first language, because he's clearly not conned on to me being very sarcastic. But at the same time, he's blatantly cheated against me in 3 games in a row. I just, it's hard to feel too bad. And it's content, and I don't feel that bad. You know? Maybe I will feel bad, but currently I've got some serious adrenaline going on. Because I'm streaming and this is fun. But, you know, normally I wouldn't like to... I just want to get the adoption. all I'm out for is the adoption. Considering how good my Arabic is completely rubbish. Fair enough. 5 more or no. I don't think this is an AI. Bullying an 8-year-old. Dude, there's no way this guy's 8. Didn't he tell us how old he was, actually? Hold on, I feel like he actually mentioned it and I've not remembered. Is it somewhere up here? Oh, it doesn't scroll back up that far. If this is a... Oh, hold on. I have one of the chess.com clients who accused me of this, but I opened a live broadcast, played at the same level so that he... Ah, 16? Hold on. I might chill. This is just a 16-year-old kid. This is actually my bad. I mean, fair enough. Deserves a bit of a ribbing. Deserves a little bit of a ribbing, of course. But I don't think I fully computed that he said he was 16. That's not... I don't feel amazing about this. Okay. You know what? He's accepted the match. We're gonna adopt him. I'm gonna leave with nothing but... I've said nothing but kind words. This is the thing. You know? I've said nothing but kind words. And, I intend to keep it that way. We're going to keep it civil, keep it kind. I'm going to send the report. Because he's just played Rook G8. What does that say? I wish I could still read Arabic. I used to actually be able to, like, pronounce that after I Duolingo'd it. Oh, 145 years old. There we go. Fair enough. Oh, misclick. Okay, let's just give him my queen. Right, now we'll play. Because he's going to cap... Jesus, dude. Come on. I've given you the queen for the misclick. You gotta stop. Whoa. I think that's actually a good move. What the hell? If I do this and just hang like all my pieces, is that checkmate? Oh, it's Afwan. Okay, my bad. My bad. We'll give him the queen one more time. We'll give the queen... once more. Wait, what were you talking about, Silver? Okay. Hang your queen, please. Take this and hang your queen. Fair enough. That's probably nonsense, actually, because... Del Desperado, maybe? Oh, what an idiot. I can't even recapture now. Okay, this was stupid. This was stupid. Okay, well... What? Oh, he said he streamed to get right. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Listen, I'm going to keep it nothing but unbelievably civil. If a little deriding. I can admit that. There's no way they're going to sack, is there? Okay. Am I actually getting mated here? I don't think I am, and I think they're going to blunder mate on D1, unfortunately. Okay, or just the queen. I guess it's only the queen. And so, I mean, again, queen down off the start, or off the bat, rather, excuse me. Like, this isn't just someone that's not great at bullet, you know? This is not, I mean, it's late, you know? It's late. I'm just abusing a cheater. And honestly, I'm feeling good about it. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I'll wake up and immensely regret this. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Do you reckon they take this pawn? I reckon they take this pawn. Yeah. Is it possible I Mona Lisa, mate? I don't think they'll move quick enough. No, 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 abort. No. Oh no. I lost the I lost it. Well, we 8-0'd them. It was probably time that came to an end anyway. And I think they are getting reported for cheating. Reports. Hold on, was that it? You don't type anything? Yeah, I'll block him as well. Right, that was, I don't know what the hell that was as the segment of the stream, but I guess it was a segment of the stream. Let's play some actual chess now. Hopefully we get all that elo back, because I lost 3 times in a row to that guy, and I was just playing Stockfish. In fact, it would be good to analyze that last one there. Yep. Because this is an unbelievably disgusting game of chess. Like, I gave him... Yeah, this isn't great. I should take on c5, apparently. Yeah, knight c6 being punishing, and then this. And then... d4 best move. What the hell? Yeah, that was a little stupid from me. I do want to check if queen d5 is the top engine move as well, actually. That's a good point. Which game is that in? Was that in the first game? No, that was in the second game. It would be nice to get all of that elo back, but I don't know if we'll get it. So queen here, the question is, if I hit game review, Jesus, that does not look good. Where are we? No, it was the second. Oh, but was it literally the second best move? Because that'd be pretty funny. Maybe not. I don't know what depth the engine's on though. Maybe it was. Huh. Either way, there's absolutely zero doubt in my mind. Let's move it on. Let's move it on. Let's try and win an actual game of 10-minute chess against someone that's not cheating, right? That might be a good thing to do. Jesus, we got 106 viewers. Guys, if you'll just donate £1,000 to the stream, I'll literally get £100,000 and then YouTube will take 30k of that. Okay, we'll play a Portuguese gambit. I'm going to say obrigado, of course, to my opponent. Will Taylor Phaser. It would probably be Will Phaser chess. How about that? Okay, playing the worst variation. Is this another person from Egypt? Okay. 100 plus viewers is actually sick. Thank you very much, guys, for being here. Sod this. I don't believe I properly thanked you for your generous 5 gifted subs, mate. Thank you very much. I appreciate that immensely. This has to be dubious. I'm picking up a couple of your pawns here, and you're not castling, and you've played c4, so castling this way also might be slightly dubious. Oh, isn't the best move Queen F3? There's something that's ringing a bell in the back of my mind. Queen F3. I probably shouldn't have dragged that out with that guy. I'd like to just quickly say that was a little. I was having fun. It was pretty. It was good. Obviously, good content, fun, hopefully amusing, but at the same time, feel like I dragged that out a bit. And honestly, my bad, because that might have been a bit bullyish, and I don't really want to espouse those values. Forgive me. It's a little late. Maybe not in my best critical thinking frame of mind right now. The worst variation is a criticism of my opponent and not named after some old German master. Now, the thing is, it's actually labeled that on Lichess. This guy's account is also pretty new. Yeah, but surely we're not gonna, not 2 in a row. Yeah, no, this guy doesn't look too suspicious. Come on, man. Alien Gamma time. Stop racially profiling all of these Egyptians, man. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? I could have taken on H2, but then Bishop F4, and they can take on C7, so I'm pretty sure something vaguely is telling me in my head that this is actually the best move, objectively. Now, I could be wrong, and also playing the best move objectively without actually understanding why it's the best move is, in general, a bad practice. Or rather, just bad practice. No worries, so I get disgusting. Checkmate and more. Oh, I like the sound of that. Bit of financial motivation. You know, sometimes I wake up from a nice long stream and I'm thinking, oh my god, why do I stream until 3? Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on, I stacked some serious cash. Let's go. It was actually all worth it. You know that's the best feeling when I wake up and I remember the night before, bleary-eyed, as if I were hungover. Except from, of course, I'm just playing chess, baby. I'm just playing chess. Right, sorry. The game is now I'm actually playing a human, you'd imagine, so I need to, like, think and take this game seriously. If knight here, rook here. That seems pretty good. I think I will go for this. I like getting rid of this bishop. And maybe just opening up the possibility of a check along here, maybe. Okay, those are some good arrows there. 1 full Bitcoin to you if you win 3 games in a row without losing a pawn. That's a promise. How much is a Bitcoin? Like 40k or something. What the hell? Bitcoin's £84,000. I don't think that's actually a promise, man. I do not trust you, unfortunately. Dude, Bitcoin's 84k. What on earth? What on earth? Good evening, Rajram. How you doing? Yeah, okay. I mean, it is the worst variation. Now, I don't know if it's called that because it's a pejorative... It is possible because I could just use knights. And I'm squinting my eyes here. I don't know if you can't tell that clearly. If I played like a 100 braid player, maybe that's possible. Oh dear. Moaz, mate, what is wrong with you? Frankly, I'm sorry to say. I mean, I'm deeply sorry to say. Really and truly, that I'm like 100% sure you were cheating in those 10-minute games. And I'd listen. It's all right. It's all good. Just break that habit. It's not a good one to get into. Do you know what I mean? Please heed this advice. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. But listen, you're welcome here in the stream. Honestly, that was pretty entertaining. Thanks for providing the content. And you know what I mean? Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes, and you can absolutely be redeemed. Of course. I respect the playing the bullet games though. I really did not think you played the bullet games. So fair play to you for that. I mean, knowing your fate was sealed, going for those bullet games anyway, huge. Absolutely immense behavior. I respect it. an unbelievable amount. Now, I mean, I've pushed 1 pawn. Surely I get half a BTC for that, mate. Surely. I'm gonna slide back here, possibly. Kind of want to give this check, but do you just castle? I think I'm just gonna castle. Maybe play G6 or something. So yeah, Moaz. I mean, if this is you, it's all right, mate. It's all right, but you do need to admit that you did it, just to yourself, not even to me. This isn't what matters here. Admit that you did it yourself. Admit that it was stupid. Admit that you were tempted by chess.com Elo. I get it. I get it. However, just make the decision that you don't ever do that again. Okay. I kind of want to give this check. I think I'm just going to do it with no further questions, Your Honor. It has put a weird spin on the stream because I'm really not taking any of the chess very seriously. Why did I block you? Because I didn't want to play you again. With all due respect, mate. Because you... Without a single doubt. Brad, you're a legend. Thank you so much. Let's play this. Hold on. Brad's hit the 5. Brad, my guy, very much appreciate you for supporting the stream. What a top bloke, you know? What a top bloke. This sucks. What am I doing? Seriously, what am I doing? I was about to take this and just walk into M1. Again, I'm just not playing with any... Like, I'm not playing with the attitude that I can win this game. Thank you, Brad. This might be a different Moaz, but it might also be... I could take on H2. I was thinking that, but please don't also suggest that, Lucas. This is not good. I do not want to hear these suggestions. I quite like this for some reason. I should just do this. Because I might be getting into trouble with some kind of Rook H3 shenanigans. So I might not keep this loose. I just want a castle, but also this is hanging, so... Dude, we believe that you're Moaz. But I feel like just coming in here and then just hearing all that and then not remotely addressing those allegations is... Honestly, I just respect it. Fair play, mate. Fair play. Fair play. You're coming in, hearing me lay that down, lay that out on the table. And then just being like, no, dude, I am Moaz. Guys, I don't know if you know this, but I am Moaz. You just have to respect that. That is due a level of respect that, honestly... I don't even know if I can afford. Wow. That's sick. Guys, you know what? Don't change a single thing. Go through life doing exactly whatever you're doing, and it's gonna work out for you. Am I trying to lose? Yes, Chess Cheater. Whoa, Chess Cheater's in the chat. You sure? That's low-hanging fruit. Why are you not using an engine? Damn it, you see, Chess Cheater's clocked on to the qualms that I'm currently facing. Okay, this is lame, but I kind of think I need to do it to escape the shackles of these being both hanging and me not being able to castle. I've still got a bishop, and I can appreciate that much. If I do this and you do this and I do this... I don't mind that, actually. Don't I hit both of these? Okay. Okay. Redemption, please. Mate, the redemption, I've offered my unwavering forgiveness. Not that he needs it, because he's just an absolute alpha male that clearly cares not for the forgiveness of anyone else and just beasts it himself. And you've got to respect that. You simply have to respect that. It was quite comical, though, the multiple mate hangings. Yeah, I think so, Alric. It's like a... Yeah, it's a... Use it to just describe... If you play like a kind of... Oh, mate. Do you know what I mean? You make the game more boring, and it's kind of... You don't go for the interesting line. Yeah, listen, a lot of queen trades... My bad, dude. My bad. What can I say? Sometimes it's necessary. Well, no, not when I'm on form. But unfortunately, I never stream when I'm on form. I just record videos. Because it's... I only stream at nighttime. Because I am a vampire secretly. Check here, I'm fine. Almost on the level of auto-snap etymology lore. I mean, not quite. Do you know what's cool etymology, actually? Do you know why the Dragon Sicilian is called rather, the Dragon Sicilian? It's so cool. I thought it was something to do with, oh, the bishop's a dragon, and it was just that. Do you know what I mean? Superficial in terms of the bishop's a scary piece, it's a dragon. But the, it's this pawn structure here that you get when you play a Dragon Sicilian. It resembles the Draco constellation, which is awesome. Did I know Radiohead? Wait, they're playing at the O2 in November. I live in Greenwich. Not to dox myself, but I might have to attend that. That is insane. What the hell? Are you serious? I haven't seen enough, I haven't seen it laugh until my hair comes off. Okay, well, I'm in some trouble, but we can, Panoni meaning's even better. Go on, tell me that. I didn't know about that. Hell yeah, sod this. I don't know if I'm, I don't know what the cut. I've only been here like 2 months. I'm actually 3 months now. Flipping hell, I'm a Londoner. Are you not afraid? Moaz, dude, what are you not? Are you just gonna not address the? This is insane. This is so insane, but also so sick. Here, check here. Thing is, I think I kind of have to go for this, right? Because I need myself some of this. Despite the fact that I do give this up, King J is my only move. I just don't see. I have check, right? Obviously I can get the exchange. I can also go double check. It'll be like gold dust. Yeah, it's a good point. I probably am not getting my hands on a ticket. Although I am the esteemed Will Taylor chess, so maybe I can just swing around my name and make something happen, you know? Jesus Christ. Sometimes I let my mouth run a little with these with some of these statements that I come out with that are so clearly intended for comedic effect that it's obvious I don't need to clarify they're not. But then some of them, I then think about what if someone took that seriously, and I just have to clarify. Moaz, dude, you're dangerously close to just getting yourself banned from the stream, mate. Now you're harassing the stream. Now it's not all fun and games. Before you were just a... Okay. Now you're harassing the stream with this nonsense. And I don't want to hear it. Oh yeah, okay, sorry Caleb. I mean, Caleb's baited me out. I wish I was... Blumenfeld Scotch cosplay. What on earth? Arabic? What's Arabic? Yeah, I haven't even been speaking Arabic. I can though, because I'm fluent in every language. As literally everyone knows here. Let's just play A5. I'm tequili, kushifiki, وأنا حاسة صافٍ بكيف جنبي حاليكي. دنيا بتعطيكي خواتينا سيكي. How about that? How about that? I bet some of you Arab speakers weren't expecting that, eh? That beautiful vocalage. What? Yeah. I think I might just play some chat. Cause what is the first Arabic man to suffer me? Okay. What is that? Saw this out of interest. Well, please enlighten me. I'm extremely intrigued. I don't have too much information as to my precise location, but you could probably work it out. I mean, you know, it's not actually that difficult if you're just a sufficient internet stalker. Which, I mean, I've got crazy fans, so it's possible. I've moved to the Greenwich borough Not like Greenwich, the Greenwich, but the borough of Greenwich. So... No, okay, I assumed the Elden Palace was a palace, but it's an old sailing ship. Sick, okay. I can play some Blitz against you, strange bottling, if you're interested. I don't really want to play rapid games against chat if that's quite alright, just because they last a little long and I kind of want to get through a few people if we're playing against chat, of course. Cutty Sark. Oh, wow. Okay, how far is this from where I live? Let's not... Okay, that is kind of far. Because I don't live in, like, Greenwich, but I live in the borough of Greenwich, so I guess we'll see. Sipping a rosé on the flower-filled balcony, legs crossed and watching your stream, pure heaven. Now, that could be one of the greatest chats I've ever received. One of the greatest chats I've ever received. Yes, I like that. Now, I can't say I personally drink rosé myself. I'm not really an alcohol drinker. However, I can appreciate the pure aesthetic. You know, I don't want to be a poser here. Chaps, can we please stop speaking Arabic in the chat? I would like to be able to read what's going on in the chat. In the cable car. Yes. Yeah. Okay, sick. I've seen the cable car. The one that's near the O2, right? That, like, goes over the... Oh, cable car sucks? Alright, well, I trust Sod this because, I just trust Sod this, to be honest, mate. Arrowcate, you've absolutely embarrassed yourself there. Probably just on the basis that you're not currently a member of the Will Taylor Chess channel. That's probably why I just don't trust you. Okay. How about that? How about get out of here? How about get that weak shit out of here, boy? I really should resign here, right? That was a free night. Was it actually a free night, dude? Am I an idiot? Oh dear. Sorry, I'm not paying anywhere near enough attention. Where's the night hanging? What? Jesus. I'd have probably been flagged anyway. Right, we're playing some chat because I need to wait until I get my rating back from chess.com. This guy wants to be friends. Hold on. Why are chess.com letting him send me friend requests after I blocked him? What? What? I kind of want my rating back, honestly. It doesn't really matter that much. Oh, he's got 440 puzzle rating there. I'm not best pleased with this. You know what I mean? 95, 95. Ooh, 88. Must have played that game. Blundered a draw here? Oh, probably from before I reported. Yeah, fair enough. But it's still there. Get off. Friend request doesn't exist. Thank you. Okay. Right, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to lock in is what I'm going to do. Shades off. Actual specs on. Hair. Pampered. Blitz game. Begun. No increment. Yes, please. Bang. 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 This might have been weak, actually. I don't know. I don't mind it, because if you take... Yeah, okay, now I'm going to be definitely winning. There's no way I'm not winning. Because I'm just going to... What? What are you doing? What are you doing? I'd love to do this. Just don't really think it actually makes any sense whatsoever, unfortunately. Do y'all think Will still does the accent while he's on? No. Unfortunately, I don't. Do I ever play tournaments? Do you mean like online or over the board? Go back to the job application. I desperately... Mate, why on earth do you think you need a job? Your job is to watch Will Taylor Chess on YouTube. And that's it. I guess I gotta take this. If I don't want a queen trade. But then they're gonna bishop e3. Whatever. Yeah, dude, every single person I play... This guy's an actual mummy as well. You know? Everyone's from Egypt for some reason. And this time we've got an actual real-life mummy. What? I'm just gonna castle, I don't know. Yeah, I think I really want to play an over-the-board tournament soon, but life is very enjoyable with all the stuff that I'm currently doing. And adding an over-the-board tournament to that at the moment, like, I'm straight up just training loads of jiu-jitsu at the moment. I'm like, that's kind of what my... I need to actually try and improve at chess, though, because it is... I'm trying to somehow make it my career, which is complete nonsense, of course, but I guess I should try and get slightly better at it. You know what? Let's just grab these, I guess. If takes, then this is held. Yeah, and if they do that, I can at least grab this, is what I was thinking. Maybe you just trash these. I don't like the way I play this at all. Is that a blunder somehow? Kind of don't want you to be nabbing all my pawns. I might have a little look. I don't want to look on stream because I'm going to dox myself brutally in terms of which area I'm in. But I'm going to look on the ECF calendar and try and find something FIDE rated. Hopefully relatively soon. And then maybe I'm going to do a little series for it. The thing is, thumbnails is an interesting thing. Because I've got a thumbnail guy. He's awesome and makes me great thumbnails. But if I started doing, like, I don't know, a daily series for a couple of weeks, I don't want to, like, I have to wait on the thumbnail and obviously then pay for a bunch of thumbnails. And so maybe I just do like one for my Christmas calendar. If you guys remember that, I did just like one thumbnail with different numbers. I might do something like that for like a 2-week training camp. That's actually pretty fun. I like that idea. Doing like a training camp, taking it way too seriously. For just some over-the-board tournament, some local over-the-board tournament. Training camp. There we go. This is an idea that I'm going to get behind. And then I do like a daily video for a couple of weeks or something. Or maybe just a week, who knows. But which math subject did I enjoy most in The Bachelors? I don't know what I'm doing here, actually. I was a big fan of number theory. I really like number theory. I did very well in number theory as well. I got like a 93, I think. And I only revised for 2 days, which is not something that I'm, you know, flexing to be like, oh, I don't even try. I did try. I just was revising something that I very much more, or rather, sorry, that I need to prioritize far more to actually get a good mark on. Your birthday's less than a month away. That's wildly underwhelming. I thought, come on, man, you gotta come up with something slightly more exciting than that. Less than a month away. Hell yeah, Maxi. Hell yeah, I hope you have a good night. I'm gonna come back here. I've just hung this. What am I doing? What am I doing? This is interesting, actually, though. Some physics. There's some group theory. Yeah, group theory is awesome as well. I just didn't really have, again, that was a smaller module, and I was focusing on some other modules at the time. But my dissertations were pretty cool. I got to write a dissertation on logical paradoxes and also on you know, like the spiral in a sunflower and how there's sort of evidence for mathematical Platonism, in my opinion. This is fun stuff. Fun stuff indeed. Which college did I study in? I went to the University of Sheffield. Okay, and now we win this game. Can I give them time? I cannot give them time. Okay, GG. Keep it moving. Oh, they want a rematch. Let's go again. Oh, come on. I sent the rematch. Nice. E4. E4, E4. Very solid unit. Yeah, I mean, I'm a big fan. I really wanted to be somewhere a bit chilled out. You know, Sheffield's a wonderful place. I'm a big fan of Sheffield. Excuse me. Sheffield. Whoa. This feels like Tilt. And it smells like Teen Spirit, so it feels like they're taking a potentially poison pawn and moving very, very quickly. Wednesday or United? I've never really been a very big fan of football. Yeah, my birthday is indeed over a month away, and that's why I'm extremely salty about it, mate. That's why I didn't show enthusiasm for yours being less than a month away. And I'm sorry about that. But I would have to say Sheffield Wednesday, just because Sheffield Wednesday, mate. You know what I mean? I'm aware that it's the Owls and the Blades, is it? I think the Owls are Wednesday. I don't know. I picked up some of the Sheffield culture, but not much, because I was just trying to absolutely grind out my YouTube channel. That was my university experience, honestly. Crushing YouTube to try and not have to get a real job. Let's do the Raucous Mashford. I mean, yeah, support the club in financial. No, listen, my support for the club goes as far as it's pretty funny that they have the name Wednesday. Because they used to, I believe, train on Wednesday. Also, just all the old blokes that I met there. Kind of like, apparently Wednesday's the where it's at. That's what you should be doing if you're a real man, is supporting Sheffield Wednesday. Is what I've been told. Ooh, I'd love to put a knight there. Oh, what a night. Late December back in... You used to busk in Sheffield. That is sick, Colin. What a cool bit of lore. It was... Okay, well... I guess, yeah, how about... It's actually terrible. Let's not be enthusiastic at all. This is rank. The thing is, you don't have anything genius here, because takes and I defend this, right? I'd really like this, but I don't think it's going to happen. Which club do you support? 30 years ago? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Colin. Wait, this isn't... Colin, this isn't Colin that's... No, because he's got a different account. I'm just trying to work out which part of the World Series Chess ecosystem you are deeply embedded in. Brilliant evening for some romantic chess. Hello, Joseph. Not quite, you know, the most romantic chess been happening today, but it's a brilliant evening for romantic chess every single evening. I can attest to that. I can also attest to the fact that rugby union is indeed a better sport than football. Let's be completely honest. Sorry, there's just another... There's a Colin that goes by the Jose Raul Capablanca alias. And I was just double checking that this was not in fact that Colin, but then I remembered his surname, and it is not Lee. Right, takes. You just gotta think that this is a problem. No? Am I being really thick? Could be. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I mean, I must be really winning. I feel like queen here was a good idea. I'm desperate to kind of do this. A premiership side. No, I don't, mate, listen, football, I don't care about football at all. No, I'm sorry to, you know, for those of you who are football fans, it's not something that remotely tickles my fancy, I guess, would be the word to use there. I don't even really follow rugby like that. I played a lot of rugby, but in terms of being like a fan of it as a sport, it's not really my... Like I don't even follow. Like when England play rugby, I'll be watching. occasionally, actually. Sometimes I will not be watching. When South Africa or France play rugby, when Ireland play rugby, when the New Zealand, which I mean the All Blacks and New Zealand, I mixed those two up there, play rugby, you know, I'll likely be watching, but, oh, I need to lock in, one sec. What a very special time for me, as I remember what a night. You ready for that? I'm just thinking what a night to kind of tempt my night to be oh so great. I mean, come on. Sometimes it's just a little ridiculous. Okay, I mean, we're going to get the draw. That was actually pretty clutch to get the draw there. We take those. We take those. You know, 4 English rugby clubs. I don't even know how many I know of, to be completely honest. My main, like, in terms of what sport am I a fan of, it's MMA these days. It is absolutely MMA. I have become irrevocably invested in MMA. Could have pre-moved Vladimir. Yeah, maybe. Cricket, surely. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I mean, you know, I respect it. And if I'm in the car with my mum, she's a fan of cricket, I will crush a bit of cricket on the radio. I can hear that. I can listen to it and get a bit invested. But also, Jesus, man. It's not... You know, I need a little bit more excitement in the sport that I'm watching. You know what I'm saying? G Silva or Diego Lopez. I'm a big... I mean, honestly, both of them are sick. It's going to be... it's going to be an awesome fight, but I like Diego Lopez. I like Diego Lopez. I also think that Gene Silva... I don't know. Diego Lopez went 5 rounds with Volk. And, like, you know, got beaten, but also... You know, wasn't like he got completely smoked. Diego Lopez is special. Unfortunately, Alexander Volkanovski is the GOAT. But all of the combat sports combined into one championship. Yeah, but I mean, what do you mean by this? As in, yeah, they've got like Muay Thai and kickboxing, right, and BJJ and stuff. Mighty Mouse used to do that, right? I believe. Awfully technical sport. I can absolutely agree. Yeah, massively. But it's also just kind of boring to me. There's just no real high stakes action going on. I respect it though. There's no hate towards cricket from me. I respect the sport, and if you're a fan of it, more power to you. But it's not really for me. Maybe as I age and mellow out a little, I'll be. You don't think Makhachev beats Topuria? I don't know, bro. I think he might. I think Makhachev is my GOAT. I think. Well, I don't know. Him versus JDM is going to be awesome. Anyway, I mean, I'll start talking. Right, keep it moving. I should probably wrap up. I want to get a relatively early night tonight. And it is already midnight. We did have some fun earlier with a cheater. And that might have to be our fill for today. That might have to be our fill. Oh my lord, yeah, no, okay, I'm a little tired. I think this might actually be the last game. An unfortunate truth, but a truth nevertheless. I'm just gonna have to mop this one up. BGI striking also. I'm doing a lot of. I'm training jiu-jitsu like 5 times a week at the moment, and intending to mix in a bit of Muay Thai, but not really actually doing that because I'm really loving the jiu-jitsu. So, you know, probably should be doing a bit more of that. If I'm keeping it real. Probably should be doing a bit more Muay Thai. Not doing it. Because all I want to do is train Jiu-Jitsu. Oh, don't be an idiot. What? What have I done there? Somerset? You live in Somerset? Well, I guess I lose a night. This isn't the last game. Maybe it is. You see, I'm feeling myself just kind of peter out right now. I think the stream's going to lose a lot of momentum. And I don't know if I'm ready for that. Well, I mean, yeah, like, football's the biggest sport in England, right? But I also just don't care about it at all. Like, okay, I'll resign this one. Whatever. Right. I think what I'm going to do is run away from that guy because I can't be bothered anymore. Chat demands a bullet game. Chess.com. 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 Can I use my clouted power to swing some of this elo my way? Chess.com. Listen, I don't know to what extent you've got the ability to investigate these things immediately, and I'm sure there's a due process, etc. But I played a few games earlier against the most wildly suspicious of opponents who crushed me with 97% accuracy here, playing the most disgracefully excellent moves. Knight here, great. I ended up unbelievably battered, and then in 8 bullet games won all 8, and they were completely hopeless. So listen, just if you want to have a little investigate, just a little investigate of that. Me and you, we're good friends. Me and you are good friends, chess.com. I'd kind of like my elo back. Thank you. I mean, it's just a number, I don't really care about elo. I'm so zen that I'm detached from it all, but I'd kind of like my elo back, So if you could just slide that my way, I'd appreciate that. Thank you very much, chess.com. Thank you very much. He wasn't cheating, just bad at bullet. Dude, he was so obviously cheating. He was so obviously cheating. He hung. I gave him my queen in bullet. Oh my god. Anyway, okay, chess.com was a bullet game. You know what, chess.com? Here's a bullet game for you. This is a bullet game for chess.com. I don't know even... What am I doing? What is this? I've not paid any attention here. What the hell is that? Chess.com, why'd you let these people on your website? Chess.com. 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 Can I go for a Greek gift here? There's not a Greek gift here, is there? Is there? Huh? Does that... It feels wrong because I'm like... My king's on F7, but... There might really just be a Greek gift right there. Chess.com, that's just for you, chess.com. Love you, chess.com. Thanks for being in my stream, chess.com. Honestly, it's actually really cool that you joined my stream. I'm a little nonchalant about it when you hop in, cracking a few jokes here and there, but it's really, really cool that you joined my stream, chess.com. Is it this? And then this? And then this? And then... Oh no, they can block with the knight. Hold on. Ooh. I mean, I have this. You might as well take that when you can, right? Yeah, I'll grab the queen. Right, I should probably, not lose on time. No way my queen's trapped. Okay. Might have actually been trapped there. Whoa. Come back out, please. Whoa. 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 Whoa, whoa. 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 Oh, chess.com, I flagged chess.com. Oh, go on, take that, please. Chess.com, I flagged. Oh, chess.com. Ah, chess.com. That's not even the right side for my heart. My heart's on this side because I've got the camera laterally inverted. Ah, chess.com. There's not even a brilliant move, chess.com. Why is that not brilliant? It was just great. Chess.com, sorry, website. I had smothered, mate. Did I actually? Where was the smother? I didn't have the knight in because they always had king. I don't think you're correct about that, Paul Vega. I don't think you're correct about that. Did you think this was smothered, mate? Nice game until the flag. I mean, yeah, pretty slick. But they went for a dodgy sack. We don't take those. That game was garbage. That game was absolute garbage. Let's play a beautiful game. I need to bring out like 100% accuracy for chess.com right now. Come on. Just accept that, please. Nice. Nice. Put your knight here. Nice. Hold on. Hold on. That might actually be good somehow. What the hell? Bishop b6, I guess. This is going to trap the knight in a second. So you got to... I don't think so, Paul Vega, because I think I'd have found that. I'm almost certain because I was hunting for it and I don't think it was there. But we do get the knight trapped. Yeah, the king has e2, exactly. Okay, well, I mean, let's just mop this one up, you know? Let's just mop this one up. Let's castle kingside, because that's just how I'm feeling. You know, a quick kingside castles, don't mind if I do. A quick taking this, I'm in so much danger. I'm actually not in that much danger though, hold on. I'm completely fine. They didn't actually do anything remotely interesting, and that's a forced trade. Okay, yeah, sure. 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 Oh, here she goes, Mrs. Summer. I'm gonna flag again. They forced the trade, which I kind of wanted to do something vaguely more interesting, but apparently not, because I'm just trading now. Bada bing, bada bang, bada bang, bada bang, bada bing, bada bong, bada bing, bada bang. This is real English, guys, by the way. Don't even worry about that. Whoa, get off my... Oops. Sack that. Knight. Bishop. Ah, flag. Easy flag. Easiest flag of all time. Chess.com, that might have been slightly better for you right there, Chess.com. No, not really. I mean, I had forcing mate here, did I? Oh, obviously, yeah, whatever. Chess.com, I need to do something impressive for chess.com. Nothing's remotely impressive right now. Chess.com, would you be impressed if I don't know, solved the Wordle or something? Chess.com, all I'm doing is striving to impress you. You know? That's all I'm doing. Wow, that's a bad move. Might not actually be that bad of a move. This might really suck. That also might really suck. Oh, there's 90. Ugh. Scrandle. What the hell is Scrandle, chess.com? Chess.com, do you have a name that I can... Nah, we'll keep calling you chess.com. What am I even talking about? Sorry. So I'm sorry for even daring to ask there. Scrandle. Right, chess.com's told me to play Scrandle, so I'm going to clearly... God. That's not good. Let's promote to a rook. And then take this like this. And then we've got double checkmate. Come on now. Come on, double checkmate for chess.com. Double... Oh, hello. Am I mated? I'm holding this. You don't have any other check? I don't think. I think it's just double checkmate for chess.com. I think it just has to be double checkmate for chess.com. Double checkmate for chess.com. And now, of course, we're going to play Scrandle, ostensibly. What the hell is this? The thrilling daily game of food comparison. Is Scran an American term as well? Of course it's a British term. Play daily. How to play. Each food item has a percentage rating as decided by social media polls. Click which you think has received the higher rating. Let's Scran. This for £4.80 yakitori bowl, or this for £6. I mean, I'm liking the look of this, because that egg is freaking me out and it's 6 quid and it's at a football game. Yeah, let's actually go. 0.4, I'm cracked. 1 for 1. 1 for... 8 quid for that. Get out of here. Give me that. So easy. So easy. 2 for 2. 2 for 2. Okay, 15 quid though. But it does look sick. But it's also 15 quid. Saw this. You're a legend. Thank you very much. This looks grey and bad, but it's 4 quid. This looks real nice. Obviously, I'm 3 for 3, dude. I'm 3 for 3. I don't even like steak. That's how lame I am. That looks rubbish. Easy. Easy. I'm 4 for 4. I'm 4 for 4 right now. What the... Right, we're just... Nah, I'm not playing this anymore. Chess.com, what have you done to me? What have you done to me, Chess.com? Yeah, I mean, that game was frankly disgusting. Oh, yeah, hold on. Wait, Royale. I've got to do this real quick. Guess a card. I've got to do the Clash Royale just real quick. Okay, so none of that was correct, so... Let's guess, like, bowler or something? Ugh, what the hell? What is that face? Oh, is it Jinxie? Ah, I see. Oh, no, it's a lower... It's an epic, low... Elo cost... spell. 404 and retired. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Dude, I don't even know. Isn't Vines or Void, sorry, is what I meant there. Epic spell, air and ground, NA 22. So is it Vines? No. What? What? What's an epic... So this, thank you very much for your support, mate. I hope you have a good evening. Hope to see you again in the stream soon. What? I need to get back to chess. I'm probably bleeding viewers right now, but what the hell is this? I don't play enough Clash Royale. I should play way more Clash Royale. What? What? I'm just gonna guess like Zap just to see if it's 2 elixir. It's a 2 elixir epic spell. What's a 2 elixir epic spell? Am I stupid? I don't understand okay. I was about to say chess. Chat, someone that plays Clash Royale, please tell me. I need to play chess. I'm going again. I need to get another beautiful checkmate for chess.com. I need to just do it for chess.com real quick. Chess.com. Oh, do you know what? This one's for you, chess.com. See this, chess.com? Do you see this, chess.com? Do you see this, chess.com? Do you want me to mate them on b5, chess.com? Okay, that's not quite going to happen. Chess.com. Wow. What do you think about that one, chess.com? You know, what do you think about my ability to just win every single time I touch the chessboard? You know? What do you think about that? Can someone please... Goblin Curse. Is Goblin... Oh, yeah, my bad. That's actually my bad. I didn't realize that was 2 elixir. I also didn't realize that was epic. I also haven't actually unlocked that card. Maybe I have. I don't know. This... I mean, this has got to be the... Hunter. Fisherman. What? Oh, is it an ice wizard maybe? What the hell? Oh, it's a Tesla. Yeah, easy first time. Alright, less of that. Less of that. Keep it moving. Right. F3. Fascinating stuff. Jesus Christ. What is this geezer doing out of interest? They don't seem to be intentionally tanking. I guess that's just a bit of a like BM type thing. I don't know. Let's just quickly lock in 2k, and I might have to call it a night. Unless, of course, someone donates £1 million to the stream, in which case we might have to carry on. I mean, I'm just saying that would be, it'd be rude of me at that point, We couldn't possibly end on that. So, if anyone feels remotely inclined, then feel free is all I'm saying. Yeah, whatever. Okay. I want to do this and this to play bishop c4. I feel like we could get another real disgusting checkmate somehow. Because it doesn't really seem like you can step out of the discovery without giving this up. Wow. Oh, there she goes, Mrs. Summer. I'm gonna go check. I can obviously win the queen. I'm just thinking, do I not have, like... What if I go double check here? Then I go check again. Then I go check again. I guess at some point I should probably take some pieces. That was really rubbish, actually. I could have... Jim, get the fuck out of here, dude. Sorry, excuse me. We have a family-friendly channel here. But, some people deserve to be spoken rudely to, I do apologize for those of you who have just been traumatized by hearing Will Taylor chess swear. I mean, it's never happened before. Right, sorry. Now I'm just annoyed. Rage bait. Absolutely rage bait. God damn it. God, flipping. Damn it. The only way I can get out of this is if I just quickly complete the, is if I just quickly go on NYT Games. And just crush connections. I think that's the only way, Yeah, that is actually my bad. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that poor language. Hopefully you can understand why. Right. Oh, this is all garbage these days. I hate it. We're playing the Wordle real quick. Okay. The best starting guess for Wordle. I'm going to show you guys how to cross the Wordle every single time. The best starting guess. Jazzy. Because what that does is it eliminates the Z and the J. And these are high scoring tiles in Scrabble. So now what we want to guess, we know we don't have a Y either. So we want to guess a word like Q. Because now we get rid of the U and the E, and we also just make sure that we get rid of the U and the E as well. And the Q, it's another high scoring tile. Now, off the back of this, we can successfully infer that there's going to be an O. Idiom, 2 eyes. Everyone's got 2 eyes. Except for people without 2 eyes. Also, one of my eyes doesn't work, so I effectively don't really have 2 eyes. I do, though, of course. But the O's in the right place. And we were able to nail that through our Jazzy Q idiom guess. And at this point, you'd imagine there's another O. You'd imagine it's something akin to the word spoon. Okay, this is actually crazy. There's no double O there. And there's no yellow O, so there's no other O. What? Oh, is it throw? And there you go, that's how you mop up the... Easy. That's how you solve a Wordle. That's how you solve a Wordle. Basically, what I like to try and do is solve a Wordle with the least amount of green possible. Do I get many hateful comments? Not many. Like, overwhelmingly, my audience somehow is just very positive. And it's awesome. And I'm extremely grateful for that. But there's also, you know, when you become as massively famous as me, you do have to firm a bit of hate. Should we just crack this anagram instantaneously? Let's see if I can do this. Cackling? Guys, at some point, you guys are going to realize that there's literally no one that can possibly compete with me in any realm of human endeavor. Okay. What am I doing? What am I doing? Right, I think a final 10-minute game. A final 10-minute game. And then I'm going to wrap up the stream. I'm going to make it a good one. I'm going to make it a good one. I'm going to play Scandinavian. I'm going to be paying attention to each move that I make. We should be getting some elo back imminently. What the hell is that? Okay. Fascinating stuff. You know what? I want to play some kind of gambler here. I don't want to just take this. I want to play some kind of gambler. What? C5, how about that? Let's just take something, please. I'm trying... Takes. Now, queen takes... Now you've just got an IQP. What? Bishop g4, almost following your normal prep? Good question, actually. I didn't even consider this. I did just assume that this was going to happen. It is snowing here. Colin, where the hell are you? Where is it snowing? Is it to be expected or not? I don't want to go for this. I think I just want to keep that Isolina, that Queen's Pawn Isolina blockaded. There's vaguely some desire to do this. I don't really know if any of what I'm talking about makes any sense, but I might go like this just so I can castle with some vague initiative. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting, Caleb. I'm just kind of waiting it out. This is obviously a blunder. Yeah, last game promise. The promise has been locked in. What the hell is that? Come on now. You know what? I respect it. I respect it so much. Playing f4, king f2. Is this Sam Jamshidi? This could be the man himself, Sam Jamshidi. I don't know if he's been in a stream for a while, but I worked with him doing some one-on-one coaching a little bit. And no, listen, Mr. Downtown Darius Jackson. First of all, I don't believe I properly said hello. Hello, Downtown Darius Jackson. I hope you're doing well. Secondly, once the promise has been said, it's locked in. Did your barber do your haircut because how are you rated 2100 in chess? Sometimes it truly does baffle me, some of the stuff that people just come out with when we chat. What does that mean? The non sequiturs that we see. That we see. They throw me for such a loop, and I'm already tired and already playing chess and already multitasking and reading, and like my brain's at a very... Dude, what are you doing? We're at some kind of max capacity. Not max capacity quite, but you know, a capacity that's pretty... But I just don't even remotely understand what that meant. Not in a way where it's like I'm trying to... If you're trying to be funny, awesome. I want you to try and be funny. I'm trying to get what the joke is. Hello, Will's girlfriend. Did my barber do my haircut because how are you rated 2100 in chess? What? Yeah, exactly. But I don't know if it's... The thing is, I'm not sure whether it's a... Like a burn. I don't know if this is trying to be a burn. If this is trying to be a little sting. Alright. WTC Toes Enjoyer. What the hell? London Fashion Week is the most handsome chess player ever in existence. Very possibly, mate. Yes. Absolutely. Ooh, is there an interesting line? Here, check. Here. And we get tempo on this in the end. Because they draw all their games. Nice. Sorry, I didn't read that out loud, Colin. Out loud? It's kind of Northern Irish of me. Loud. game. Arn. I'm just going to trust the process that this works. If you go here, I clearly have this. If you do this, which could potentially, if you do this and I recapture, well, this is obviously just hanging actually. Yeah, they're just not making this hard. This would have been cool because then we could have had a crazy line of capturing. Or I'm losing or I'm not. Cool. Yeah, I mean, surely this is resignation. I said this was last game promise. Do I know 67? I'm assuming you mean that 6-7 song. I am aware of it. And I'm aware of the memes. The memes that, I mean, yeah, they're not the highest quality memes, I must say. Oh, here it goes, Mrs. Summer, breaking hearts again. I'm up 4 points of material, man. Okay, let's try and finish this in style. Have you ever grew up beard? No, I shave every like 3 days or so, Victor. Sometimes I get a little lazy, but I get a, I don't know, I probably shaved like yesterday, and there's a tiny, I don't know, I don't really like facial hair personally. Not on other people. I don't really have much opinion of facial hair on other people because I'm not, well, facial hair on women, let's just chill out. I just mean, you know, it's not really for me, so I get rid of it. Not that I think I could grow a particularly impressive beard, but I could definitely grow a little something. I just get rid of it every few days because it gets a bit rubbish. You know, I'm not a big fan. Girlfriend's not a big fan. It's not. There's just no real benefit here. I like that smooth baby face look. You know what I'm saying? I like looking 17. Trying to look 17 until I'm like 35. That's the aim. That's the aim of the game. Yeah, We Aliens' latest video, genuinely extremely heartbreaking. I messaged him privately. I saw a lot of people, you know, putting a comment on his video, and I thought about that, but I also thought, I think I might just leave it to the private message I sent him. Yeah, okay, there we go. Because I don't know, yeah, I just it was. I mean, I'm very glad that I got to collaborate with him. I'm glad that I got to chat to him. I was featured on his stream at some point. It's pretty awesome. And what a legacy, the Alien Gambit. He's a legend, and I do hope he's recovers his health and then makes a grand return. But you know, I think he's legitimately one of my favorite players. Because really, you know, you can kind of chase two things. You can chase like objectively just what it takes to win, purely what it takes to win. You see this in like MMA as well. You know, just wet blanketing someone in a crucifix for 25 minutes. You know, least obvious MMA guru watcher right here. But you know, you can optimize just for what it takes to win, but then you can also just chase a style. You know, you can try and make it. You sort of, your aim can be to create art while winning, and you can pursue not just the win, but like a beauty in the win and some crazy romantic ideal. And I admire that immensely in anything really. The two examples that come more easily to mind are chess and martial arts, but they're like anything else you do. Really, any pursuit you can pursue as an art. You know what I mean? And I think he really did that, and I genuinely think it was hugely inspirational to me. And I really hope he recovers his health and makes a better return, because he could also be making a lot of money. Like if I'm paying my rent off YouTube, not YouTube, just YouTube, I do like some online coaching, and you know, I'm cobbling together enough to pay my rent at the moment, which is awesome, and I'm eternally grateful to all of you for making that possible. But like, he's way bigger and way better at chess and way more like charismatic, and you know, This guy, yeah, he could do it. He could definitely do it, and I really hope he does. But of course, his health is. I admire him for stepping away from it. Frankly, I know I'm speaking on this for so long. I just wish him the best, and I haven't said that publicly. Not that I feel like I need to, because I said it privately. But I'm a little tired. I should probably go to sleep. He outsourced his thumbnails and editing. I outsource my thumbnails. It's not about that. It's about the fact that he would, there's tweaks like using copyrighted music in YouTube videos. You just can't earn off them, and also trying to leverage some of your audience into maybe having a bit of, like offering a coaching thing, decent hourly rate, and you can pick up, a little bit of money there. You can do, I've got a little Patreon thing I'm trying to grow. There's ways you can make it work, and I know he can make it work because he's got people that absolutely adore him, including myself. I might try and reach out to him, but I don't want to come across as condescending. I'm trying to give him advice when he's literally way bigger than me, but I'm sure he could do it. But then again, his health is of course most important, and it's impressive to step away from something that you put your entire life into. Anyway, I need to go to sleep. Sorry, I don't know if that was a bit of a ramble. Shorts don't get demonetized because of copyright music. That's not the case. There's something called the Shorts Creator Fund, I think. I don't know if it's exactly called that, but I have copyright music in all my shorts, but I get paid off the shorts. Again, though, you need 1 million views off the shorts to make 50 quid. It's not. I mean, if you get a couple million views a day, okay, now you're getting 3K a month, sick. But 10,000 views on a shorts video, 10,000 views on a normal video, 30 quid, something like that, maybe. I'm just opening up right now. I'm giving you all the details. Anyway, Jesus, I need to go to sleep. Thank you guys all immensely for watching. I'll be streaming again soon. If you haven't yet, this is a bit of a weird stream, but hopefully entertaining. If you haven't yet, smash a like on this video if you don't mind. Also, go to this video, click that chess reps link in the description. I'm working with chess reps at the moment, working with some a little sponsorship thing going on, and if you guys would all just smash that link just to let them know that we're getting some engagement on the website. Maybe check it out. That would be
you already know how to
awesome.
get the
But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Hasta la vista. I'll stream again soon. A good night.